More time on the market means more exposure. Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Bay Area Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. It's very common to see sellers thinking, oh, I want to have at least 2 open houses, or sellers thinking, oh, the more time that the property is on the market, the more people will see it, and so that will mean more exposure to my property and will bring me more money. Let's get this confusion clear. So typically I give the example of a doctor or somebody who reads the tea leaves. So say even if you're playing on the stock market, you tend to start thinking about something that's happening on the market, like say inflation is starting to go up or gas prices are going up. So that will have an impact on the manufacturing. And so you will see the profit margins decline and hence the stock market go down. So that's the cause and that's the effect. Same way people think that, oh, if my property is sitting on the market for a long time, I'll get more people to see and will increase exposure and get me more money. Let's analyze and go to the buyer's side first. So typically when I work with my clients, the first thing I do is determine what their purchase price is going to be. A lot of other agents first ask them to go to a lender and get a pre-qualification letter. Now say a client came to you and you found out that the client is qualifying for say $2 million. So typically this client is going to look around $2 million. The second thing that I help my clients determine is where are they going to live. So typically where they currently live is where they are very accustomed to, and they have chosen that place in the first place because this location has worked for them for work or for school or for other commute reasons. And so that's the second parameter. The third parameter is what else are they looking for in a property? Say parks, say schools, say shopping, wineries. If they are retirement mode, they want more walkable activities and things like that. So when a buyer goes on the market, I typically advise them to stop looking at the pictures of the home and start focusing on these fundamental parameters. And when they look at these fundamental parameters, that's where it lands. Now, the first fundamental parameter then is the price, say $2 million. And if the seller's home is around that budget, my clients will jump on that property no matter what. So what happens is they will look at that purchase price, and if that's the purchase price that will work for them, they will jump at that price. Now, if it does not fit this fundamental criteria, they are not going to look at it. So suppose you priced the property at $2.5 million instead of the 2, and that's the going value around that neighborhood. The comparable sales data shows that my client is not going to even look at that property. It will keep sitting. So when her property keeps sitting on the market for a very long time, that just means that it's not meeting the fundamental criteria that these buyers are looking for. So it might keep staying. The moment then you drop the price around the $2 million, all the people that want to buy for that $2 million property will jump at it. And even though it is sitting for 45 days, just because you adjusted the price to the right number, or these days we call it as improve the price to that right number, right then it will get picked up and you will see traffic. So traffic is not a function of how many days it sits on the market. In fact, that becomes a drama property. Traffic is a function of match. And the more the property matches, the sooner you will get an offer. And usually Buyers who are extremely motivated, well qualified, they will jump at the property the moment they see it because they have been watching the property for months now that they are trying to get in. Do you think this helps? If it does, sure. And if you have questions, please type below. If you think this advice helps somebody, please share this video. As usual, thank you for watching and please subscribe and hit on the bell button. That way you will get these valuable insights for free. Talk to you on my next one. Bye.